Hi everyone, I am Karen and founder of Blomma Beauty, and welcome to another episode of the self-care sessions. Today we are going to do a skincare ritual with Summer, who is co-founder of natural skincare brand soapNskin. Hi Summer.
Hi Karen. Right, so thanks for having me on. Really excited to be here. We are going to use 3 of our products today. So we're going to cleanse, we're going to scrub, and we're going to mask, and we're going to actually conclude with our Argan and Orange Blossom elixir to hydrate. So hopefully that should give our skin a good pampering session, because I know mine needs it.
What do we need to be able to do the ritual?
So what we're going to use today is our lavender and lime skin soap.
Lovely.
This is a natural bar of soap. It's SLS, SLES free, and we fragrance it with our own bespoke blends of essential oils only. It's a natural product. It's very mild and gentle for your skin, which is why I also use it on my face as well. It's great for getting the dirt off every day, and it's also great for getting makeup off. So we'll use that. Then we'll follow it with the Skin Cashmere, which is a face and body mask. So a lot of our products are based around rituals. This is a ritual from the region of Cashmere, and it's a bridal ritual. So it's mixed with a number of different ingredients of whatever you have. It's a multitasking product, and it's fully customizable. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to use some mushed up avocado today. So I'm going to put probably a couple of small spoons of this.
Yogurt.
And you're going to use yogurt.
Yes.
And it's going to give lots of different benefits, which we'll talk through obviously later. And then we're going to finish off with our Argan and Orange Blossom elixir.
Perfect. So I guess all we need then is a bowl of, I guess, warm water to take it off, a couple of cloths for the different steps.
Exactly.
And then a bowl to mix the mask.
Perfect. So we'll start with the soap. I've got mine here ready, sitting in a bowl of water.
Now I'm actually using a different product of yours, so you can either choose which one you'd like to do, purely because we are sold out of soap, and Summer's been working day and night to make.
I'm so sorry. I can't keep up.
I'm actually using the honey and oat balm, which it's quite good for me actually, because I've got very dry skin and I love a cleansing balm. You can use it on dry patches as well.
I've just lathered up the soap a little bit in my hands. You can do the same with your balm. It's exactly the same technique. So the balm will almost melt with the heat of your hands, and then you can just apply a small amount, get it in. So we'll start at the forehead. I usually just start at the forehead, get right into the creases. Nice round motion so we get the blood flowing in the face.
Yeah, it's quite vigorous, but actually because there's no exfoliation into the next step,
exactly,
really work the dirt out of our face, can't we?
Really work the dirt out. And the more you actually, the circular motions of your fingertips plus the heat of your fingertips is really going to encourage circulation.
I'm noticing on you, Summer, it's not lathering probably quite as much as people might be used to with a more commercial soap, and that's because it's a more natural formulation, isn't that right?
That's correct, Karen. It's a glycerin-based formulation, so it actually doesn't strip the skin of the essential oils. Instead, it cleans very gently. You're right, a lot of people are very used to suds. Unfortunately, our products aren't going to give you suds. Our soaps aren't going to give you suds either. That's purely because of the ingredients that are not present. So we've rubbed it in. We've rubbed it into all of the kind of nooks and crannies. Make sure you get it in there, all the kind of dirt. And what I've done is I've got a couple of sponges which I've soaked here. So I'm just going to wipe off with sponge. Of course, you can use a cloth, or you can just stand straight over the sink and wash it off as well, which is...
With the balm, it's a little bit of a heavier feeling on the skin than the soap. Okay. The soap will be a light feeling, so it's probably most important in how you remove the balm, would you say?
Yeah. So I would recommend a warm towel, because obviously that's going to melt the oils further. What you got to remember is the oils are going to be great in almost hugging your skin, all the pores, all the kind of edges. They're going to be really great. And when you take that balm off, whatever dirt that balm has clung to is going to come off with your cloth. but it's going to leave for like you said, because you've got dry skin, it's going to leave your skin particularly hydrated and feeling really great.
I don't feel like it's stripping my skin in any way. It's really, really gentle, and I do feel like my skin is quite deeply cleaned.
So that's our skin nice and cleansed, feeling nice and clean and fresh.
Yes, definitely.
I'm going to reach for my mushed up avocado. I'm using avocado because my skin needs a little bit of extra nourishment today, and it's very, very dry. So avocado contains lots of omega fatty acids, which are absolutely fantastic for the skin, but it also protects the skin from sun damage and also free radicals. So it's absolutely fantastic. There's lots of benefits in avocado. So I'm going to mix that. I've got a itsy little spoon here, as you can see. So I'm going to mix about a teaspoon of the powder into the avocado and just mix it all in.
Can we just stop for a second though and appreciate the colour of this mask? Now what goes into this mask to make it such an amazing colour?
So this mask, as I said, is based on bridal traditions from Cashmere. And what traditionally happens is about a week before the bride's wedding, the bride is adorned in this paste. And traditionally what's used is yogurt or then also plain water. So it's a thick paste. It goes on her face, her neck, her décolletage, arms, legs, all of it. The reason we've called the product Radiance is because that's exactly what it does. It's skin food for the skin, but then it exfoliates, and it exfoliates away dead skin to leave your skin so refreshed, so amazingly glowy. You'll notice the difference.
We'll get that bridal glow every day.
We are so
even if we're not getting married.
Exactly. And well, for summer ready bodies, and hopefully when the lockdown's lifted, we'll all be ready.
So I'm using yogurts. Now, how much yogurt should I use?
I would say about 1 teaspoon of yogurt to 1 teaspoon of the powder.
Okay. And what other things could we mix this with? And that's one of the great things about your products, is that they're so versatile and multifunctional. Like you mentioned water, but is there anything else that we could use that we've got at home maybe?
So I've used papaya before.
Oh wow.
Which is, again, it also contains enzymes which exfoliate the skin, which nourish the skin, which leave the skin really glowy. You can also use floral water. That's also great. So whatever floral water kind of suits you, you make a paste out of it, pop it on, good to go. You can use yogurt like you're using. You can use a couple of drops of lemon and yogurt together.
Wow.
Yogurt is great because of the lactic acid. Again, it will kind of just slough away the upper layers of the skin cells. It's just really what we've tried to do with this mask is make it multitasking for you and what your skin needs at any one time.
So mine
brilliant.
Like
is it pasty enough to pop on your face?
I think so, yeah.
Perfect.
Really like the water. Now I'm gonna add a couple of drops of your elixir.
Yes.
Because I have dry skin and I love to just supercharge the mask with that to give me that extra bit of hydration. But you don't need to if you don't want to.
You don't need to, but it's always great to kind of just, why not? Why not give our skins that little bit extra sort of pampering at the moment? I think it really needs it. Mine's also kind of turned out into quite a thick paste, as you can see, enough to apply. This is actually a quarter of an avocado. It's not even a half, but it's going to give me enough coverage for most of my face, if not neck as well.
Okay.
Here we go. Green faces at the ready.
You're applying it with a brush.
I'm applying a brush.
I'm going to use the spatula that I've mixed it with. Can you use your hand? Do you recommend?
Of course you can. You can totally use your hands. All I would be wary of is this product does contain turmeric, and turmeric can stain a little.
Yeah.
Not your face or your skin, but the clothes that you're wearing. So I'm wearing an old white t-shirt. Just don't wear your best white shirt. And turmeric actually adds the glow for the skin. Turmeric is so good, as I'm sure lots of people know. So that's a sort of a vital product in this mix.
It smells absolutely amazing with this yogurt and the turmeric. It's just beautiful.
And isn't it cooling, Karen? Don't you find it so cooling on the skin?
It feels really nice on the skin.
But this is the other thing, that obviously our the countries that we are from are very warm countries, and so putting things like this on the skin, it's so cooling and wonderfully hydrating as well for the skin. It's just very refreshing. Our mask is a chickpea flour base. Chickpea flour is like skin food. I used it as a child growing up to control my acne because it's very high in zinc. And zinc is absolutely fantastic for acne, and also just for evening out skin tone. It's a great exfoliator as well. So it's wonderful, and it doesn't dry out the skin.
Great. So this mask would then be suitable for dry skin types because it's not going to pull all the kind of moisture out of the skin, and oily, maybe combination acne prone, problematic skin.
Definitely.
So it's really, really versatile.
The active ingredients in the masks are fantastic. They've got all the benefits, but it also depends with what you use it with. So if your skin is feeling extra dry, I'd go for the avocado. If your skin is just feeling a bit dull and needs a bit of brightening, use the yogurt.
Yeah.
So it's supercharging it then with those extra ingredients. Just before it's completely dried out, you're going to rub it off.
Oh, okay.
That's then going to just fall away, and that's going to add to the exfoliation. You can wipe it off with a cloth. I've got sponges, like I said, but you can also just, with running water. Quite amazing how much more brightening,
Definitely,
brighter the skin looks.
Wow.
If there's a little bit of excess water, like you've done, you can just wipe it off with a dry cloth. And then we are going to finish off with our lovely elixir. This is our Argan and Orange Blossom elixir. It's 100% cold pressed organic argan oil, and it's based on a traditional Berber recipe. And based on that recipe, we chose to include orange blossom essential oil into the mix, with a couple of others, which not only nourish but protect the skin, and also protect it particularly from sun's rays and also free radicals as well.
Okay. And how many drops would we need to use of this?
For the face in particular, 1 to 2 drops tends to be fine. But of course, if you're using it for the whole body, because it is a face, hair and body product, you'll need to use a little bit more. So what I tend to do is I put it in the palms, I rub it, warm it up, and just press it against your face and take a really deep breath in. So that you're really, really taking in those essential oils.
Yeah.
If you don't have time for that, of course, you just go straight in, put it on all the places that we've just cleansed, and we're good to go. Brilliant.
Thank you so much, Summer. If you did enjoy the ritual today, you can recreate it at home with a very exciting little special offer that we've got for you. So this is the soapNskin Discovery Set, and it's this gorgeous bag. And inside you will get the Skin Cashmere body and face mask to try. You've got the Argan and Orange Blossom elixir, so you can customize the mask with both of those. You can use the oil every day as well. You'll also get, so you can do another self-care ritual, skin soak bath salts, and then the lavender and lime body butter.
Yes.
And you get the 4 products in that, and it's £40. And then, as well as a sort of limited edition, you will also get the bar of soap too. So you're saving £8 on that whole kit, and you can create so many different rituals with that. As well, though, these are all like lovely little sample sizes, but if you just wanted one particular product to sample, you can obviously check out our Try Before You Buy scheme, which is at blommerbeauty.com. Head to our bio for more information. Thank you so much, Summer. My skin feels so good.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thanks for having me, Karen. It's been an absolute pleasure.